Thanks for joining us for the News 12 FastCast, 11:50 on our Wednesday, May 22nd. Georgia voters made their voices heard yesterday at the polls. One of the big races we've been tracking is the Richmond County Sheriff's race, which looks to be heading to a runoff. Our Hallie Turner has more.
With the provisional ballots still out and possibly uncounted for the next 48 hours, the numbers could change enough to keep Sheriff Richard Roundtree out of a runoff. But right now, the numbers are too close to call. So what comes next if there is a runoff? Well, later today on News 12, we're checking in with both Gino Brantley and Sheriff Roundtree to see what comes next for them on the campaign trail should we move into a runoff.
Okay, thanks, Hallie. And that runoff would be on June 18th. Yesterday was also a big day for Augusta Commission. 5 spots, half of all commission seats up for grabs in the primaries. Also on the ballot, whether the mayor should have a vote on commission. Our Sydney Hood has a look at what you decided yesterday.
We've got 2 new faces coming to commission. Tina Slindak is taking District 7, which is currently held by Sean Frantum, and then D.C. Clark beat out incumbent Bobby Williams for that District 5 seat. Voters, you also decided to give Augusta's Mayor Garnett Johnson a vote as a part of commission. Now, today commission is meeting at 2 o'clock in the municipal building for the first time since all these big changes were made. We'll be there and we'll have you the latest all new on News 12 at 6 o'clock. So be sure to follow along with us all throughout the day as we bring these updates to you and what it means for you and Augusta moving forward.
All right, thanks for that, Sid. And there are so many other races we covered, and we wanted to take a second to highlight just a few more. In the race for Congress, it is the 12th district seat held by Representative Rick Allen. 2 Democrats competing to run against Allen in November. Elizabeth Johnson defeated Daniel Jackson there. For Georgia State House District 131, there are 5 Republican candidates. Rob Clifton is in the lead at 49%, but right now the race has not been called. That lead may not be enough to avoid a runoff because you have to get 50% plus 1 vote. So that runoff would likely be with Paul Abbott, who's at 19%. David Byrne, as you see there, the 5th candidate. And in Columbia County School Board District 4, it's Katie Allen over Leanne Meyer. And looking at Columbia County Commission seats now, District 3, Michael Caraway defeated Ricky Meredith Sr. And then Commissioner District 2, Trey Allen beat Mark Peterson. We have all the election results up on our website, WRDW.com. Richmond County deputies are searching for a man accused of stalking, harassing, and threatening a woman and her family. Officials say the incidents happened between May 16th and May 21st. Authorities say Robert Hutchinson might be under the influence and should be considered armed and dangerous. Hutchinson may be driving a silver hatchback 2007 Mercedes-Benz similar to the one you see here on the screen. Anyone who sees Hutchinson has any information should call deputies. A student caught with a gun yesterday at Glen Hills High School. According to a letter sent home, school officials say they were notified and after a search, the weapon was found. The incident will be addressed by the Richmond County School System Police and the Student Code of Conduct. School leaders want families to remind their children the importance of school safety. Also in Richmond County, a McBean Elementary student was caught with a kitchen knife Tuesday. The letter says the student was showing the knife to other students before the teacher was notified. The teacher then took the knife. School leaders say this incident will be addressed again based on the school system's code of conduct. A murder-suicide investigation underway in Richmond County. Richmond County deputies were called to Druid Park Avenue and Walton Way just before 2 yesterday afternoon, where a woman was shot and killed. Soon after, deputies found the suspect's car about 5 minutes away at Pendleton King Park with a man dead inside. The Richmond County Coroner's Office has identified the victim as 45-year-old LaShonda Wilkerson of Hepzibah. The suspect identified as 45-year-old Michael Brooks, according to the Coroner's Office. As of 4 o'clock yesterday, Augusta Parks and Rec says Pendleton King Park has been temporarily closed. We'll update you when we learn more about that investigation and the park reopening. Officials cut the ribbon on a brand new Kroger this morning. The new center is going in on Harper Franklin Avenue right by Fort Eisenhower Gate 1. The new store is a $32 million investment. It's going to have a gas station as well as a drive-through pharmacy. And they say it was much needed.
South Augusta is a desert place. They need more stores. Grocery done got so high. You can't afford it.
That we had to go all the way to Columbia County, downtown. We used to have a Kroger on Wrightsboro Road, but we got one right here within walking distance.
Some people were in line as early as 5:30 this morning to be first for the new store, so clearly a lot of excitement there. Parker's Kitchen opened its first of 2 new locations in our area today. The first one opened this morning at 5 o'clock over on Mike Paget Highway. Officials say the second one will open up on Jefferson Davis Highway in North Augusta on June 12th. They say it'll be open 24/7 to serve food and fuel. The infamous Olive Road Bridge is back open after months of repairs. Back in February, we told you the bridge was getting a brand new look after it was hit again, knocking down one of the steel beams. Last month, we told you there were some upgrades being done on it after CSX said the track was pushed out of alignment. Now the foundation is stronger than before, and there's new landscaping around the bridge as well. It is graduation season, and some of our local schools are graduating today. In Richmond County, Hepzibah High School graduates at 3, Butler at 6. Both schools will be graduating at the James Brown Arena. Over in Columbia County, Greenbrier High School graduates at 6:30 at Evans Town Center Park. Columbia County officials say the dog park and stage parking lots are closed right now, and that'll go until Friday at midnight. So if you are heading to either area of James Brown Arena or Evans Town Center Park, just be aware of a little bit more traffic out there this week. That's going to do it for our News 12 FastCast. News 12 at midday starts in 3 minutes. Until then, here's a check at your weather. Thanks for watching.